where I'm from, don't make me now. From the bottom, I'm from the ground. Believing in make believe. I believe in make believe. And I've been down on the road. Thank you, Mr.
And welcome to the first ever edition of To Be Honest. We're going to ask some tough questions to my co-hosts here and just kind of get some feedback and see what they think. To be honest, I mean, that's a popular phrase on Instagram and Facebook.
TBH.
That's for all the thirsty people that be asking Trayvon. Trayvon always doing that, to be honest. All right, first question I have here.
That's
All right,
that's cool.
who is the most overrated team in the league?
No, I'm just kidding. Tiger.
Tigers.
No,
What's
hey, man, don't worry about you. Sadly, like this sucks, but I'm gonna have to say the Bucks because they haven't been. I know, like it seems, but like they're overrated because they hype themselves so hard. Like they say they're number one, and
Sounds familiar.
we don't do that. So
Oh, no, I didn't say nothing. So the Bucks, the Bucks, the most overrated team in the league.
most overrated, like by far.
By far. Ruben, most overrated team in the league. Quick.
I didn't really have one that come to mind, but PJ already said the Bucks. I'm gonna say the Bucks too.
Wow.
Not because he said it, but they do that. They,
Y'all the teammates.
for
Y'all play for the
for some
Outlaws.
reason, they just give off negative energy. Like they don't hype anyone but themselves. Outlaws.
They do hype themselves.
We're 1-4. Bucks. They're 3-2. But who have they played besides us? They've lost all the teams that they're supposed to lose to.
Okay. My most overrated team is the Outlaws. There. Next question.
Know why?
No, that's cool. Let them keep thinking. Like nobody wanted to say the Titans, even though they just got blown out by the Tigers. But it's
I don't
cool.
think they're the most.
But I want an explanation,
No, honestly, it's just because I talk to you guys all the time, and off the record, we talk about things.
About what?
We don't hype ourselves.
We never do that. We were
Y'all
power ranked
always
number 7
hype
and 8, right?
yourselves.
Well, what were our power rankings?
I'm not talking about necessarily
Right?
y'all two.
We're
I'm
seven.
talking about your overall kind
Oh, you mean like other
Organization.
teams?
of, yeah.
We changed up. Oh, we changed up our saying, by the way, if y'all didn't hear it. No more.
That's fair
Oh,
enough.
no more Kurt. What do y'all say?
Huh?
That's fair enough.
Teamwork.
Teamwork? Y'all
Take it
say
old school,
teamwork?
like 7th grade.
That's nice. I like that. Second question here.
Outlaws overrated.
Who has, and this is, okay, here we go. Here's why my answer to number one is going to come into play. Who has the best chance to knock off the Tigers from their, from 4 people? Ruben?
Outlaws.
Oh!
No surprise there.
Hence my answer to number one.
I've been in the league for a long time. Any other year, I would choose the Titans. But this year, when they showed up, it was just a very poor performance. Going based off performances, we got the closest, we played the hardest.
They didn't have their starting quarterback.
Meaning what?
One play don't mean.
And then they didn't have their starting quarterback or starting cornerback.
But their starting quarterback is rated as 60,
Is
and
that-
their backup
There
quarterback.
we go with the man terms.
Is that going to be an excuse for every team that loses to a good team, though?
Isn't that what the Longhorns
Okay,
said?
so
What
let me-
Dante
what
said?
is
Oh,
y'all
we didn't have. We
What
didn't
is y'all's excuse when y'all lose then?
We don't say nothing. We just say we didn't. We didn't.
lost.
We lost. We never like.
We didn't have Tajay. We didn't have that.
I never said that.
We didn't have my brother.
We've never after a game, right after a game, been like, man, if Jamal was here, we would have blew them out. We never complain about that because we don't expect Jamal to be there every game.
Wow.
We don't expect anybody. Taj's in the army. We don't expect him to be there.
You expect him to be there.
He's not gonna show up out nowhere.
Okay.
If we did things differently, we'd probably win. But we don't like make excuses why we lost. We probably lost for a reason. We probably deserve to have lost.
Only team to
That's
blow us
fair,
out was
man.
who, the Titans. Oh yeah, that was the only team to blow us out.
Who you just talked trash about, saying that they got trashed by. So like,
Why did they get trashed by y'all? That's weird.
I didn't talk trash about the Titans.
think
I just said we have a better chance.
like the theory just on that is just a little
We should
different.
move
beat
the
the
question.
Tigers.
All right, here's a cool question right here. I think I'm gonna like this one right here. Who is the most explosive player in TFL that is not on your own team?
Man, that's hard, man.
I think this is a hard question because we have a lot of talent in this league.
There's
Like,
a lot of talent.
a lot of-
Give me one or
a
two.
lot of unseen
You
talent.
want the word explosive? Like that can be a number of things. Like if you want to talk about power, we can
No,
like
that would be
team-wise,
power.
We can be like Trevion. He's very explosive. He scores on everywhere.
Okay,
Number 22 from the Titans.
Let me change up the question.
Number 22.
Let me change up the question. Who do you fear on any other team other than your own? that's in the league.
Okay.
Like
weird.
fear can either you scared to throw his way, you scared to run his way, you scared to as far as him scoring every time he touches the ball. Like
Didi
Didi,
from the Bucks.
what number is he?
Sure tackle. Didi from the Bucks.
What number is he?
35.
Okay, I don't know. Who
I bet y'all know Didi.
I have two players in mind, and it'd be just based off of brute force. And people really undermine the small player, but for me, a big thing, just like in life, is speed is life. So like if you're fast, like you're going places in life.
Mm.
But besides the point,
I think that was deeper. I don't know.
That
it
was
was kind of.
That hit me a little hard.
Can I get some names though? Come on, some names.
I watch a lot of anime.
Some names.
Okay, the one corn-fed dude from the Phoenix.
Ooh,
like,
great.
Like
Yeah.
he just
That's a good pick. See, I like that.
like he just like looks like he like bench presses small BMWs. Like
Okay.
that dude's a monster. And I really don't know his name. It's my first year in the league. I apologize. I want to say it's Roland on your team. He's
Dalen.
or David.
Dalen Rowland.
I mean, he
Kelly Rowland.
yeah,
He crazy.
he's not like super flashy. He's not like I just like the guy's speed, to be honest.
Okay.
Like he's kind of nice,
And he was shifty.
dangerous with the ball. Yeah, man.
My picks, I would give it to, I guess, two running backs. I could think Trevion
Trevion Johnson.
and
Rookie of the
L.
year.
I think Trevion and L, people that are not on my team, because I can make a whole list of people on my team. Shout out Zach over there.
That's shot.
But I would say Trevion, L, and I think also somebody who's very underrated, who maybe doesn't have as supporting cast. If he had maybe a little bit more supporting cast, Troy. I think Troy, if he had a little bit more talent around him, he'd be able to not be so covered.
So nobody from the Outlaws?
No,
Not even Miles Collier?
no.
That's a little weird.
I
Cause
said I don't know who he is.
but also,
He's on my
who
team,
else
though.
shows up and play?
What number is Miles?
Miles Collier.
Number 2, he rushed for like over. He got the Adrian Peterson achievement on Xbox.
Stiff arm like 5 dudes.
I don't know if it is. So I need to look him up. But
Shout out to Miles.
Shout out to Miles. I don't know you.
And Mac Mullen.
You're my.
I mean, we can't talk about our team, but
Yeah, but y'all are still doing it.
I don't know. That's my team.
All right, cool.
yeah.
Excellent. So that was our first ever segment of To Be Honest here on TEFL Live. Next week we'll have some other questions. Maybe you guys want to shoot some questions to us and let us know what we should be asking, the tough, hard questions. And stay tuned for the last segment of the show, our shout-outs and Facebook.
What's up? Fresh is our turn, baby. Skate up, skater boots with the Gucci's, them Gucci's.
And welcome back to the last segment of TFL Live, Week 6. We have our shout-outs and Facebook and Instagram stuff, all that shenanigans, Twitter, which I don't do, the devil. So go ahead, Luck.
I gotta go first.
Yes.
Shout out to
no rants. All right, just.
I'm not worried about it.
All right, cool.
Shout out
Everything okay?
top plays.
You need
Anyways, shout out number 9 from the Ducks for coming in late, carrying his team to the victory. Played quarterback, but they didn't have a quarterback at first. They know what happened. Shout out Zach for his little jukey he did on I think it was number 5 for the Titans. It's all over Facebook. I know it hurts, man. I know it hurts. I missed the first time, so I've only seen the Grammy video, but it
That
was
was
nasty
dirty.
either way. Shout out number 20 for the Phoenix for all his game-saving tackles. Everybody makes fun of him. He cold. And
I'll make fun of him.
shout out everybody that showed up to the games. Shout out to the fans. Shout out to Ariel for being out there. Shout out to cameraman.
Ruben?
I want to give a shout out to Miles on our team. Apparently you're unknown, but I know who you are, Miles. You're a good running back.
I think he added me on Facebook and our friend, but I just don't know what number he is.
He's number
Don't
2.
be so sensitive, man.
I got you, Miles.
You called Dalen Rowland or something.
His last name
It's
is
on his
Rowland.
jersey.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like,
I
you
only
know
see
Dalen was.
the back of him because he's so
Dalen's
fat.
won like
You
6.
see that?
Dalen's won like 6 championships in this league.
Well,
You've
it's
been
my
there
first
for
year. in the
0,
league.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Excuse me. And shout out to past outlaw Trayvon Martin. He just joined the military. He's doing his thing in the army. Oh, another fast, talented player that played in this league with us, and we're gonna miss you on our team, man. That's it.
Cool. Shout out to Trayvon, man. I appreciate what you're gonna do for this country. You're a cool dude. Got to know you mainly this year. He seems like a good kid. Don't know why he's on the Outlaws. Just joking.
No, you serious? It's cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ariel, Jasmine doing what you guys do. Shout out to everybody that comes, plays hard. I don't really have any special shout out, I don't think, other than that.
Oh, shout out to Zach and Dante for special guesting on our show.
Yeah, shout out to Dante for coming and hosting the show again.
And Brian for filming the
and
show.
our favorite camera guy every week.
Brian and Nico.
Good job, Brian. Brian and Nico.
Hooked it up with the shirt and tie too.
Just a little bit of an announcement. Kind of be careful what you wish for, type of thing. In my opinion, we complained about the camera guy for a long time. Well, he's no longer going to film the games for us, so we don't have anybody to film the games. He has offered to allow us to use the equipment. If you know anybody that is willing to film the games while we play, please get at either me on TFL Live or Mark Mendez on Facebook, Dante or Ariel the Commish. If anybody's willing to film the games for us, there could be some monetary compensation if you want to do so. So we're looking at someone to help film the games. David will allow us to use the equipment for the remainder of the year. Shout out to all our fans, people that keep watching. We're trying to do better. We're trying to get better. Trying to make it more live. And we'll see you guys next week. TFL Live signs out.
Peace.